Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, I like to pee. Testing, testing, I like to build. Testing, testing, I like to mog. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, I like to pee. Testing, testing, it feels so nice to relieve myself in the night. Testing, testing, I want to see. Testing, testing, I want to pee. Pee? Why can't I get it out of my head? Testing, testing, I want to see. Testing, testing, I want to pee. Testing, testing, I want to see. Testing, testing, I want to pee. Testing, testing, I want some cheese. Testing, testing, I want to see. Testing, testing, I want to pee. Testing, testing, I want some cheese. And then what comes next? Testing, testing, I want to see. Testing, testing, I want to pee. Testing, testing, I want some cheese. Testing, testing, I want to please. That could work. Testing, testing, I want to see. Testing, testing, I want to pee. Testing, testing, I want some cheese. Testing, testing, please. Please? Yes. Oh, that is laggy. Okay. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay. Testing out my first iteration of OBS Studio. Here we are at my house. This is like some numbers that I ran for like the dimensions. And yo mama was here. Yeah, this is my bedroom. This is the corner. This is behind the bookshelf. This is I didn't put that there. This is my MacBook. My kitchen's over here. Yum 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 yum. I have my romaine lettuce hanging from the ceiling. I got raw pork, unrefrigerated, so you know I'm about to get that parasite. Let's see. I have the spiral staircase, of which I genuinely have no idea what's going up here. But it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Pretty high, going to world limit someday. I guess while I'm up here, I can also look out from here to see how this is looking. Got my walls and everything. I can probably scale for this. This is gonna be a factory. That's gonna be an apartment named after my girlfriend. Take damage. You heard my dog. Let's see. Gonna be a little valley there. I don't know how I'm gonna scale up some of these towers, as you can see from like some of these indents that are naturally along this wall that I haven't finished. All of this is pretty much under construction, and it will forever be. I put up these trees not for decoration, but just for easy harvesting. Stone cutter, because I cut the stuff. The interior is pretty nice. I got this going. This is going to be like an open area for the tenants, because this is the apartment building. I don't know exactly what I'll fit in a lot of these corners. Maybe I'll make this a dining hall, put some like really easy tables down. Probably... I don't know what wood I'll use yet. It'll probably match this. And then I'll put carpet on top of it. Probably a pool table. I'm using dirt to indicate where some of the wall lines are. These are going to be stairs that go up, so that way this can make it to a third floor. Because this will be a hallway that's about 4 blocks wide, but these entrances will be 2. And this will be sort of like a bridge that will go to a market square that'll be put right up here. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty neat, like apartment style. I don't know how I'll divide it. I don't know how many people will exactly live here. I originally wanted to do it like sort of like, oh, this is an apartment for like one person because it's like, I don't know, a 4x4 or 5x5 with a 4x4 interior. But it's kind of up in the air right now because this is like my first building that I'm designing, and I'm not quite used to like making these big large scale projects because this took like almost 1,000 just for like this bare ass wall with no fucking details, like the chump I am. But I put a lot of effort into this building though, because this is sort of going to be a precursor. The back is like this, but I'm gonna like cover most of this up with dirt once I get like a cool path down, so I wouldn't even worry about it anyway. I don't know why I took the dirt out originally. I think I accidentally like took out an extra chunk when I was doing this, and then didn't really think about it. So yeah, it'll be filled up. Yeah, this is pretty dope. This kind of look like the S's that you do like in high school. Somebody pointed that out, so they will be removed. This is gonna be more like, this is gonna be like post office or something, because it's gonna be connected to like my main castle bit. Yeah. What else? I have a pretty intricate basement I can show you guys. Yeah, I cleared out a bunch of land too, so there's a big ocean over there, a big forest. I made sure to leave some of that, but I might clear it again if I want to like go bigger. This is supposed to be a tower, but right now it just has like a single thing of water in it. I guess some cool buildings right there, and a little more on the way with the farm. So already starting to get a lot of nice details down, especially with the beehives. But I just start so much of this at once that literally I don't know if I'll ever finish anything at all. I got a bunch of little stuff though. This keeps me going. So there's that. Here's my dog. He's sort of like, I don't know why he like throws himself in the corner a lot. I can't trust him to be over here because he'll end up like behind the staircase because I'll have people rush there to go to a skeleton farm or whatever, and then they go up to check out my spiral, and then my dog might get nudged into the corner somewhere by, I don't know who. It's the same person that wrote that. I know that. I know that much pretty much. Ooh. Yeah. But yeah, I got a little furnace room up in here, but I'm thinking about redesigning this whole interior to be more of like, I don't know, maybe a reception desk. And then I can also move around like some of the bookcases, because that's something I want to like think about doing. Here you go. And that way I can have like a more neater space, because I sort of added this upstairs thing for storage and I didn't really like it that much. Like, I have a bunch of stuff stored up here, but like I want to move it into the basement where I have like this other intricate designed area. This looks nice, but it's just really tall. I'm starting to realize. I made this like 7, including like the floor indent, by the way. This is like 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which seemed nice, because that way I could like do it a bunch, but the way I divided the floors was like 7 each, and I was like, oh, you know, you never know. But then I started filling it, and I was like, what the fuck am I filling this with? And then I also cut all of this out. I don't even know what I'll put here. There's water here that I stuck for some reason, and then more brass blocks from the Enderman. And then I got my artifacts. Gotta say that this shit's bumping. Really loud though. Really loud. Although I got multitudes. I got those. Because all of this is just stuff I excavated. A bunch of trims that I still have to sort through later. And this thing keeps going down, by the way. Like, this is another floor. Like, it took me hundreds of these, so eventually I just switched to, like, tough, which was easier, because I didn't have to, like, fucking smelt it twice. And I'm working on just all these different, like, tunnels. Like, up there's a tunnel that I accidentally put into here, but I'll probably just cover that up at some point, and then screw that tunnel. And then make this into a port, because that leads to the ocean. So I'll make a canal, most likely. And then there's another tunnel, like, right up here that I was working into, because I had to cover this hole for, like, the interior town. And you might be thinking, so where does all this go, you know? If you're talking about it, Jaden, it's like, you're talking about it, but, like, where is everything relative to itself? Oh, another tunnel, because I've just been designing this place. I want it to be confusing, FYI. I really, really want this to be confusing. It's already confusing. But I just like the idea of having confusing hallways. Because, like, one minute you're down here into the skeleton farm. Which has been doing pretty nicely, actually. That's Blackstone. And this will work out pretty nice. Created a multitude of paths that will be, like, done. Look, this is the same hallway I showed you earlier from those other two places. I just been, like, goofing, and then that goes to the same area. Another portal, boom, canal, boom, hallway again, because why not? Because then I ended up back here, and oh, I already ended up back here earlier. What? I just designed this to be, like, very contradictory to who I am as a person. And look, it's the fucking map of the world. I shouldn't swear as much, but I do. Yeah, and then another big empty room that I don't know what to do with. But I keep doing it and keep making more, because what else am I supposed to do with my life? Besides, like, actually learn something. This goes into this big cavern that I was doing to, and, like, that's the hole that I went all the way down to bedrock. Eventually this will go down to bedrock too, but, like, I don't know. I don't know, really, what's happening. I'm just, like, I'm just starting a million things at once, and then watching it all burn. I like my life to be a little bit confusing. This goes down to bedrock. I'm not gonna go down there. But that basically concludes the tour. I guess what I could do is... Boom. Oh, that was smooth as fuck. Yeah, and then this is just something I've been working out to mine tough. And then I usually am just doing this so I can mine out, like, deep slate for the huge-ass wall you saw. Y'all saw, you saw. Depends on if it's multiple or plural. I don't know yet. Lava, I dug around it. I'll probably, like, get some buckets for it later, but I don't really care. I got, like, a quarter of a stack of diamonds down here. It's pretty dope. Yeah. Like, you hear my tools, they're pretty weird, because I'm not an optimal player in the slightest. And if that is upsetting, then you can take it to the President of the United States. I doubt he'll care unless you mention the words like DEI, in which case he will. But yeah, and this is a mine shaft that goes all the way to bedrock, by the way. I found this way, way earlier. And it's just really dope. Okay. Well, this is the test run for OBS. And also for, like, hold up. Oh no, what did I press? I meant to look at my character, but then I forgot which button does that. So, bye, goodbye. I'm gonna disconnect, and then, hold on. Bye.